Lots of cheese, please.
Yeah, be careful. Not break it.
Try
Oh,
it.
it looks hot as well. I think it's quite.
Yep, the oven dish is still pretty hot.
I'm very lucky.
See, I tried to save the dishes to wash. I could have cooked a little bit longer, but yeah.
We're too hungry.
Yeah, I'm too hungry. We need to leave soon.
Right.
Good?
Very sparkling. Yo, it's like champagne. Blah, blah, blah.
Champagne?
Yeah.
You compare kimchi to champagne?
One.
That one, seafood, I don't know how to call it in English. It doesn't look very pretty. Actually, I never tried it. It's very slimy.
바둑을 통해 좋은 것을 얻는다. 바둑판을 앞에 두고
never have enough cheese.
No? Really?
Where's the meat?
Mm. Sweet.
What's the title you want? It's in Japanese.
아빠가 여기 학원 앞으로 데리러 갈게. 어떻게? 야, 그런 거 가지고
Yeah.
괜찮아.
There's always something about chicken in Korean drama.
어?
So how many does he want?
말씀만 적고 쉬는 시간에 적어라. 알았지? 알았어, 7시. 뭔가는 하나 있을 것 같은 말이다. 그쵸? 그렇지 않아요?
Yeah, put a lot of sour cream on top.
Here?
Oh, is he a director or something?
Is himself?
I mean the real name.
Is this Vernon?
Oh, really?
I think so.
So he was actually a comedian.
Yeah. He's playing himself.
It's quite a lot, actually. I didn't realize it was such a big butternut squash.
I don't think we'll be able to use everything, so
I can just... Oh.
make sure it's... Hey guys, Vernon?
Oh, 6?
Yeah, we should add slowly.
Wow.
I mean, it
Gotta
depends.
be a
It's just
lot.
once you get the nice consistency, you can add. But I don't think we reach to a point where like, because you will change the flavor. So if you put too much
Yeah.
flour compared to the, oh, we make our petit. Shake it a little bit.
Looks like dumpling.
Yeah. Do you like it creamy? Are you gonna be okay?
It's okay. I have my kimchi.
There we go. Some salad to put some color to it. Some parmigiano if you want some more.
Okay, let's try. All I see is just white
Yeah,
cream
yeah,
and cheese.
Smells nice, but
Yeah, it smells nice.
Is it
Ooh,
cooked
so
enough?
sticky. I'll have a big bite.
No, for me it's just good. Oh, actually, yeah, it's nice.
I'm gonna make a soup out of it, I think. Maybe for tomorrow morning.
But for soup, is it better to roast it first?
Also, yeah, it brings out more flavor, like sweet flavor.
It's obviously it's very slowly.
여기 고급져. 학생때 가장 먹고 싶던 매듭포가리 가냐? 너 BTS 거만 매듭포가리. 거기 압구정 고등학교 때 매듭포가리. 이 높이가 일정해. 완전 그 레벨 똑같아. 아니 잘안 들려.
Smells really nice.
Yeah, it does smell very
Some
nice.
parsley. You can cover the entire dish.
Wow, there's a big piece that's there.
It's supposed to cook it much longer, but yeah, I'm too hungry. Can't wait.
Yes, it's time to eat. Need to compromise.
Like bolognese, I think the sauce is supposed to add a lot of onions. I think it's like
고도막 심했다는 거 인정하라고.
아 라임 좋다.
admit it.
아유 아까 할머니들 봤잖아. 화장실 참아가며 고속버스 타게 하는 거 그거 못할 짓이야. 내가 모셔가자니.
Yeah.
It is a little bit smaller than this, but it's still pretty,
You can
still pretty
feed
massive.
what? Oh, this can be used as a grill actually. Pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
It's fun. And this?
Yeah, to like scrap the cheese, right?
Do you also normally cook the meat like steaks?
Yeah.
Because whenever we go to broccoli restaurant, they always serve with steak. Look at here. Are you sure we're allowed to eat the skin?
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I found out this is a very healthy dish. Oh, steak!
Yeah, I think that's good. You. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, the cheese is so small.
Yeah, the cheese is small, so I told you have to select where you go.
I wanna have it with cornichon. Up. It's my first raclette at home.
Yeah.
Good.
Very nice. Actually, you have a better technique now.
Yep. Now we need like pouring it once now. Okay. Gonna have this potato with.
And I would never be, end quote.
And so, does the psychologist recommend any action?
The psychologist decided that suicide watch was not warranted, but that out of an abundance of caution, Epstein should remain on psychological observation, a term they used after Epstein's death. Some suggesting it was not a suicide, that Epstein had been murdered. Others suggesting that perhaps right now in the federal court in Manhattan, Epstein is dead and he's not present.
Make it with just.
Don't break it.
Well, you put pressure on me now.
That looks
It
nice.
smells really nice. Huh?
Yeah. Also.
Maybe I had only a couple of times, I don't remember.
No, last time we went to Paris. Thank you.